Dark Fate. Diversity doesn't matter. I always see people, I always see the Hollywood rebels and SCWs and world that people don't really care about diversity. Okay, people are not going to go in a movie and have a tech twist. Okay, only very few people really do that. Okay, SCWs, liberals, the critics, have a checklist. Oh, there's a swing percent about minority, let's just say blacks in this movie, okay? There's a swing percentage of, Asians in this movie, or Hispanics, or you go even down, oh, there's a big percent of Chinese people in the movie, so I can give it a higher score based off that, okay? Okay, so people who really care about though, and people do not. 99% of people do not care about diversity. The only people who advocate for more diversity see people based off race, and that's really kind of racist already. Okay, you know, judging people based off the race and ethnicity is already considered racist. Okay, Dark Fate applied to the Force Awakens formula of Terminator. Its failure shows the cool limits of on-screen diversity as a financial boost. Well, two big movies on Blu-ray and DVD. The Kitchen and Fast and Furious. Formula in a nutshell, claim that everything we claim is a result from um, a push of on-screen diversity. It's a mid-budget R-rated adult skewed mob drama with Tim McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish, and Elizabeth Moss from a major studio. Of course, they have a first-time female director, but nobody watched it. It made only $60 million, but it's for the Womans. Of course, they're gonna tell you that Rita Bell Angels are a terrible piece of trash, and they want Rita Bell Angel to fail because you know what? It wasn't, a feminist movie. It wasn't, like Ocean's 8. It wasn't like the Kitchen, okay, Captain Marvel, okay. And frankly, I thought it would be a fine piece of B movie. Freestyle Hollywood movie making films only just for $60 million. Hobbs and Shaw, which has Jane Johnson, and all those other biggest stars, Vanessa Kirby, and the Disaster and Bustry over the top, you know, it goes 758 million worldwide. That's biggest non-Disney comic book flick of the year. Of course, they're gonna say that oh yeah, movies about Disney's logo. Yeah, Joker's now the highest grossing movie without a Disney's logo on it. Okay, or related to Disney movies. Okay, the extreme success of the action or an extreme failure of the crime for highlights one grim point plays to the savvy, predictable box office failure of Toy Dark Bait. Audience mate, who are the ones that want on-screen diversity, okay? Off-screen and on-screen diversity. Only the media wants this diversity, okay? 99% of the general populace do not want diversity, okay? I also understand why these people always think that two people on Twitter is the majority of people. Two blue check marks on Twitter, okay? Nobody really cares about diversity, okay? If people really care about diversity, movies like Booksmart would be breaking records, and Midsummer, and Us, okay? Movies like those would be breaking records, okay? But then you have movies like, Joker breaking records. It's not diverse at all, okay? People do not care about diversity. People only care if the movie is good or bad. I don't know why these critics and SCWs just can't get that, okay? And of course, diversity didn't help Dark Fate. It didn't help Ghostbusters 2016. And it definitely didn't help Ocean's 8. And it definitely didn't help Dark Phoenix at all. Okay? Or Midsummer. Or, um, oh yeah, Booksmart. Two movies that completely bombed at the box office, okay? Audiences claim they but simply while on-screen and off-screen diversity may be a potent value that and film the audience always want to see, it will not persuade moviegoers to open a film. Otherwise, they have little interest. It's a cool truth that Hollywood revealed over the years. Um, Hollywood has finally gotten its better out of its butt and started offering semi-regular old school programmers that feature diverse casts and exclusivity. I just have a yeah because if it's a good story, people do not care about diversity. If it's not about agenda, people don't care about diversity. Okay, people do not care if the movie is diverse or not. It's different. Okay, different when you say oh people want diversity. Okay, no one wants diversity. Okay, no one cares. Okay, no one is gonna say, "Oh yes, diversity. Yes, it's diversity. Oh, oh, it's reasonable." I like they're using Twitter. Oh, Twitter, 5 people with 5 blue check marks on Twitter. You know, you know, most normal people always want a good story. Okay, I can't quote because anybody goes in NFL, NBA, or even online folks claim that this stuff only want mean progressive casting in movies that we're always going to see. They want diversity and these action blockbusters because they're the movie that they only want to see. Um, the folks championing Alita about Captain Marvel. Yeah, only the media is championing Captain Marvel, and the Weebots, okay, the Weebots, who will dislike all your videos if you don't like Captain Marvel, okay. Not many people. Yeah, Captain Marvel, her movie had to be rebooted 10 times. Okay, 10 times. Well, not her movie, her book, her comic book had to be rebooted, and of course, Scott Mendelson's back to hating the way about Angel. He always hated this movie for some reason. Okay, the media always has to attack the read about Angel somewhere in this video. Okay, they had in that video article. It's like some of these the media always wants to attack a read about Angel. Okay, you know, oh, and of course they had to prepare the age-old comparison that you guys started with Captain Marvel and a read about Angel. You guys started the media, of course, started because they started by giving a read about Angel, zeros out of tens because it was it's too, it's not, it's Rita's too sexy, she's too feminine, she's not a toxic character, okay, Fucking is like to see Nobody in that time to die as a baddie in Venom 2 have no interest in Black and Blue because nobody has heard of it. I haven't seen a single ad for Black and Blue, okay? The folks have aimed for a big breath of was to play my have enjoyed the kitten or widows, okay? And of course, historical, giving us flicks like Black and Blue 15 years ago when audiences were still sore for aerial skewing due to your vehicle. They served over the lessons of Liverpool Presidents Anaconda and Russell over 20 years ago. Both showed the value of making conventional genre fiction underrepresented people, blah 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 blah. Okay, it seemed inventing the PG-14 by making seemingly R-rated movies for PG. The big success of LGBTQIA friendly mainstream material such as both kids in and out, but successes of Harry Potter, Spider-Man, Shrek, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearls, and Hollywood seizing the mega budget folk horror PG-14 fantasy blockbuster expands almost everything else. Okay, Maximum Gold box office dramatic hero story starring white dudes and the young hot like yeah, this guy's really pissed off over this hero's journey thing, okay? They do it in games all the time. They do it in movies all the time, okay? They wanna change this whole thing, the hero's journey with white dudes, and white they wanna change that definitely, okay? Because that's traditional gender wars, okay? I won't be surprised in 10 feet and they'll go attack Mario. Okay, I'm surprised they haven't already. I know there's one. They're gonna attack Mario. They haven't attacked Mario for this. Okay, Mario does that all the time. And perhaps they repeated more sets for popular fan names, and yeah, that's kind of a problem because it's fueled by success by X-Men. You get X-Men the overnight style. Spent decades trying to make vaguely talented, handsome white guy into the next Tom Cruise. And those not being the blockbuster old ended up in TV and horror stayed unemployed Vitali hate Perry Silent Game Pieces Hollywood's all but Dev Patel and Angela Kelly. They're making Tam Star on the sixth try. Hollywood realized the errors of the way and basically they made Tom Cruise instead of the next Will Smith TV rod. Streaming has filled the gaps and stuff, blah 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 blah. I think I always try to tell you, oh yeah, some movies are flopping. It's because of streaming, okay? It's the same why they always say every single time, okay? Oh yeah, and movie A flopped, okay, Booksmart flopped, okay, flopped on DVD, it's proof that, DVDs are dying, okay, Booksmart, a movie that, the whole thing of Men Back in the Nazareth only sold 20,000 copies on Blu-ray, on DVD, because, no one wants the movie, okay, no one wants to buy a movie so terrible, okay? Old Scouts, vehicles of Norman Harrison's on code, blah 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 blah. And yes, but okay, this is basically let's get to the point. So Dark Fate and more of the anticipated sequel is still a popular franchise, featuring along with very diverse heroes. Dark Fate was, and basically Dark and what happened to Peter that not a white guy who he it's totally like it's like a they're using the Pacific Rim Uprising. Okay, the movie flopped because it was bad. Okay, I don't know why they're using that as an example. Okay, and you can go over and over and over again. So, but Dark Fate was diversity does not help movies. Okay, it does not magically make people want to go see movies. Okay, very few people really want to go see movies because of diversity. Okay, very few people want to go see a movie for the story, for the plot, for the acting, not for the CGI. Okay, no one diversity besides by the identitarians and SCWs. Yes, they're the last people who are going to go see a movie like Event, who have these checklists. Okay, so that's basically it. Diversity didn't help Terminator Dark Fate. Goodbye.